Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P Funk. Thinking right out here in the lab. I do what I do for you. If you're a believer, this is for you. Let's go. Writism, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. That message in the story for life. I give life lessons. You tune into receiving. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right Thinker's mission, and that's what I'm on, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment, whether you like it or not. Don't care. Right Thinker's way of life through mental and spiritual discipline practice daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. Excuse me. My mission, and that's what I'm on every day, to have all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal should be to know thyself. So tune in and we work on it. We get there together. So let's talk about. Let me get to the lesson first. Let me get my deduction inside by that. So I ask you the question, excuse me, do you know you? It's rhetorical, but if you don't have the answer for yourself, tune in. I can help you with that. That's what I do for you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself and always to my yacht, be true. If you know anything about the zodiac sign, and I know a little bit about that, when you know thyself, you have an understanding of a whole lot of other things outside of thyself, but you do know thyself. So that's the goal for right thinkers. But in the process, you're going to learn about a whole bunch of other stuff, and this is one of them, the zodiac. Right thinkers, let's talk about the age of belief, aka Pisces, is over. The age of Aquarius, aka information knowledge, has begun. So if you're a Pisces believer, religious, you out of touch. Why? We moving on. We know now that what you believe is not what the truth. We know the truth, so we don't have to go with your belief. Moving on. That's why the system is starting to crumble under the pressure of truth. Let's go. And when I give you information, trust me, whatever religion you profess, whatever you believe, I could care less. I'm just teaching a concept and a view that I just give information that you can use. I'm not telling you what to do. Please understand that. Okay, but I gotta let you know. All you, I believe in Jesus. I'm Jesus minded. I'm Christ. Uh, Spare me. That's fine. And you still gonna feel that way. What? Or believe that. Why? No matter what proof you have against that, you're not gonna adhere to the proof. You're gonna stick with your belief. That's your choice. That's your right. You can stop believing at any time and start knowing the truth whenever you decide that's what you want. If you want to believe, that's your choice. Again, I could care less about that. I'm not here talking about that. I'm talking about the truth. So what you believe means nothing to me. That book you love so much, could care less about it. Y'all get in an uproar because they did the ceremony. Again, y'all offended because I'm religious. I'm not religious, and I was offended. Why? Because I thought it was a mockery, but not because I'm religious. That's just because it was wrong. Moving on. We are in the age of knowing, aka information, or Aquarius. We just left Pisces, the secret, mysterious belief system that's still in effect and have been here for over 2,000 years and still haven't worked worth a crap. My yacht went 4,000 years in harmony. You would tell me I'm supposed to believe what you got over what I know. You got to be out of your mind, but you have the right to be out of your mind. Moving on, I ain't got a problem with that. I have good friends and family who still believe. Jesus, I have No problem with those people. Well, I love them, their family and friends. What they believe don't got nothing to do with me. Understand that. So I don't have a problem with what you believe. Please understand that. My best friend is a minister of the belief system, and I don't have a problem with that at all. So please understand that I'm not here trying to disparage you or talk. No, I'm just giving information. That's what I do. That's all I'm doing. Simple as that. So understand. We have left again y'all age of secret and belief. Now we in the time of truth and information where ain't no need to believe. I need to know. It's called gnosis. Moving on through what? Experience, observation. Belief is just not knowing. You choose to be ignorant. Well, they said, okay, well, who is they and what did they say? Do it plan out? Do it work? Simple as that. Moving on. Pisces was the age of mystery, secrets, and belief. For 2,000 years, it's been that way. That's all most people know. And if you don't know your history, you believe Bible started the world. God's words, not nonsense, ignorant. Okay, everything was a secret. When and back in the Pisces age, unless you joined what an occult, the church. Okay, the order. Okay, Masonic order. Anything where they had got together and start brainwashing you into their philosophy. Everybody got one. This is theology, whatever you want to call it, but everybody have one. So, and back then, what is forbidden knowledge? Truth hidden by those who don't want other people to know about it. They say 85% of us are ignorant. Why? Because they hide the truth and give it to those who come join their groups, their occult orders. Or you followers of the religion, y'all part of that group too, just don't know it. They hide the truth in plain sight most of the time. I got a symbology lesson coming up to show you how they just play y'all for suckers. Y'all don't even see half the stuff that's going on. Red, yellow, orange, all low vibration states. The rainbow is for kids. Why? To keep them mystified, to keep them excited. But you're supposed to teach them the significance of it. That way they understand it. The gays got it now. They ain't know when and what. They're going to know. Moving on. I ain't got that. But see again, subliminal messaging. Okay? Everybody got signs and symbols. You see the skull and crossbone, you know who that is. Okay? Simple. We know signs. Red means stop. Sign. Again. Even in colors. Now, religions are secret orders. Y'all meet in the group. You meet together. That's an occult. Okay? Y'all have monthly rituals. This one being the first Sunday, y'all gonna do y'all communion, which is that's what y'all do. I'm just saying what you do. I'm not ragging on it. I'm just saying because I do that, I follow that, I fellowship, I know what it is. I ain't got a problem with it. If I did, I wouldn't be doing it with them. So if you're told and shown the truth and you still choose to believe the lie, that's your choice. Moving on, I ain't even going there. Again, if you're doing something that you know is right, you care what other people think and feel about it. That's how I feel about right thing philosophy. You could care less what you think and feel about it. Just like you think and feel about, you care about me, think and feel about your religion that you follow. I don't have a problem with that at all. Moving on. It's called being fair. I'm fair. Whatever I do, you free to do the same thing. Moving on. Remember, my philosophy is don't do to others what you don't want done to you. So I'm always going to give. I ain't going to take no stuff, but I'm going to give respect. Now, Aquarius represents the age of information. He's pouring it down. It's in abundance. It's at our fingertips. Google it, whatever you want. What's that? Siri, whoever they is, Jeeves, they let you know there's no reason for you not to know something. All you got to do is ask. You ain't got to think. You ain't got to figure it out. If you don't know, Google it. I'm old school. I like to read. So, but even Google, still got to be able to read. Some of them even talk to you. So they're making it real easy for you not to use this. Why? At one time, this is what you needed to use to survive. Now, don't worry about it. We got everything covered. Not a good way to go. Moving on. We have come into another zodiac sign. And guess what? Things will change. Starting to become conscious. People starting to wake up, becoming aware. Wait a minute, something ain't right here. Globally, not just it's a bunch of people starting to realize this thing has been like it's rigged. The world is rigged. No, it's just go through cycles. Again, let's talk about this right quick. We're in a different zodiac sign, and this is the sign of the water bearer, which is the water. This is information, and this ain't the first time we've been in Aquarius sign, but another lesson. But it's circular. We goes around. We we are in the instant information age. Okay, at your fingertip, bang bang. No need to believe. Okay, you can now know if the information that you believed in, and you go get the truth, that information contradicts what you believe, what you were told. What you gonna do? Your choice. I'm gonna give you that opportunity because that's what I'm gonna do. Give you the truth. Truth was what considered forbidden knowledge. How the hell could the truth? Sorry, calm down. How could you forbid the truth be told or taught? Oh, you want to keep it. You got it. You want the us to have it. So now you're superior. Really? That's the difference in scholarly and biblical knowledge. They think y'all stupid. And forbidden knowledge to the masses, aka the ignorant ones. If they don't know, oh, I forget. We get a religion. So the 10% can make their hustle. Off the 85% of ignorant. When I come out to 95%, I'm in that 5% that y'all don't listen to. Why? They got y'all going on the wild goose chase with the religion. You don't want the truth. Sorry. We have been again lied to for by the powers that be for how long? Over 2,000 years now. How long did that Christ got been around? Yeah, about that. See where I'm going with that. So people before that did a whole nother different concept, getting to God. And if you go back a little further and learn your history, no, our history as black, the original goddess or that we worship was a female. Do some history, please, or just check out Dr. Ben. He'll tell you that's what I learned from. And all this, he say, she say, who shot John, but just get the damn truth. Moving on. Again, all information ain't truth and all information ain't good information. But we're in that age where they give you information. Oh, they giving it to you. But you have to have a little thing called discernment. I teach that also. Moving on. I have the truth that will what? Free you. Well, no, from what? There you go. From your ignorant self. Okay, of knowing thyself. My job to get you to know thyself. If you're ignorant of something, I'm going to enlighten you. That's what I do. And it's for you. I'm already enlightened, not to brag or boast that nonsense. My goal is to get you to be just as enlightened as I am. Why? Why shouldn't you? I ain't got a problem with that. And because I got knowledge and understanding, I don't want you to think of me no better, no different. I just implement what I know. You can do the same thing. That's why I'm giving it to you. You can use it or not use it. Moving on. All right, let me go. If you're religious, that means you're old fashioned. That makes you a believer. And for New Day, you out of touch. You old school. You old. We don't want that. Why? Young people want the truth. They starting to realize that stuff. Nah, you got something else? I got you. I got you. Moving on. Moving on. I ain't going there. Now, that religion, aka belief system, that's starting to what? Crumble. Under what? The pressure of truth. It can't handle the truth. It's gonna crumble. So for all y'all who gonna jump off that belief bandwagon, there's always room on the truth bandwagon. Just letting you know. Churches are losing what? Followers. Why? Because the people want the truth, not a belief system, and they see how you do it, and young people ain't following that. He's saying this, she said about it, this about him, they said about, but y'all all claim that, come on, man, that don't work. The young people starting to see that. Okay, there's no unity in the churches. I fellowship with a devoted Christian group of people who I've been hanging out with for the last 10 years or so, or better. But again, I tell our pastor, if it wasn't for y'all, man, I'd be tearing y'all a new butthole. Why? I don't see no good, righteous people practicing Christianity in the way I understand it to be. I ain't dumb. So the fact that I see it done, I gotta give it kudos and respect. Okay. And those who follow it, I'm gonna problem with y'all at all. Okay. If that's your thing, by all means. Why? If it's right, count me in. Why? I'm gonna back you. I ain't gonna argue or fight you to serve God. Moving on. And they don't care about the truth. To them, that is their truth. I understand that. You are what you believe you are. And if you're a Christ follower, you believe in Christ, go for it. I ain't got no problem with that. If it's Allah, knock yourself out. I don't try to change nobody's belief system. I just enlighten them. Why? Because they can live the truth for themselves. I ain't gonna tell you nothing. I'm living it. You can, if yours is working, that's right thinking. Why? You find out what works for you. Right thinking ain't for everybody. Why? Because it's strict and it ain't easy to follow the principle that we set forth. So if this ain't what you want to do, if you're a pork lover, you can't be a Muslim. Why? You gotta stop eating pork. Some things you got to give up. Why? To be part of the group that you claim to be part of. Why? They got rules. The streets back in the day. Everybody want to play the game. Yeah, I'm down. You know the rules of the games? Huh? Rules. You ever play any game that don't have the rules? Moving on. See where we going with this? Now, understand this. I'm a prayer warrior. Okay? How the hell? Yeah. I pray eternally. I don't pray out loud. My man do that. Okay. My man said, oh, you want to pray, man? Hold up. No, I'm not a prayer man. I don't do that. He does that. All right? He good at it. So I'm a prayer warrior. And I know, again, from 10 years experience, when they're not allowing these people, I remember thinking, man, they asking for a whole bunch of stuff. They in need of a whole lot of stuff. Now they all giving thanks. So again, proof in the pudding. Experience is what I give you. I can tell you for a fact. I know prayer works. What? I see it in action every week. Okay, and I use it. Okay, I pray for those who don't even know I'm praying for. Why? They don't think I'm a praying man. So that's cool. They don't need to know why. I'm talking to him, and he relaying that to them. So whoever thinks they're blessing them, by all means, knock yourself out. But if you don't put the work in, if you ain't in position to receive that prayer, that blessing, you ain't gonna get it. Blocking your blessings is what? Doing the wrong thing. Simple. So it all works out when you do it. What? Right? Truth don't have to be dressed up. Truth ain't got to be. But nope. It is what it is. Again, I do what I do for you. Right there, wrapping it up. Right thinkers are spiritually enlightened, meaning we have a concept of a higher self, meaning God. So we're not, when I'm atheists, we don't believe in God. No, understand that. We are knowers of our higher self, aka God. We ain't believers in God. We're knowers of God. That's the difference. So please understand that. Let's go. So again, with belief, you're looking outside yourself for what? Inner help. That's thyself. Thyself is in here, not out there. So if you got a concept that God's up in heaven, you got the wrong concept. I could care less how you feel and what you believe. That's not my concern. Okay, I can tell you right from wrong. I know right from wrong. What you're doing is just wrong. Moving on. You just don't know it. I know some blissed out Christians who found Christ and changed their life and moved on and living in that state. I don't have a problem. I love y'all for that. Why? You found what works for you. That's right. Thinking at its highest level. Why? You living it, you experiencing it, so you're blissed out. That's my goal for right thinkers, to reach that level within themselves, not through Christianity, but through good deeds, studying, understanding, and implementing what you learn. Same thing, just I do it a different way. That's my ministry. It's about thinking and acting, not praying and hoping. They reach that level. Christians can reach that level. Why? By living by the tenets that they believe in. It ain't that hard. Like Peter, his faith wasn't too strong. Why? It got him out there, but it didn't hold him up. Like my man Saudi said, BS will get you to the top. Yeah, but guess what? It won't keep you there. BS is the non-faith that you claim to have, but when it put to the test, you failed every time. That's the difference for all you believers. But if your faith is strong, become Christ-like, and you can walk on water. But ain't too many people gonna come behind you. What? Their faith ain't gonna be strong as yours. All you gotta do is worry about yours. Anybody else's faith got nothing to do with yours. That's the point. Peter, come to me. Just come. See, he told him again. Ye little faith. You ain't really believer. You perpetrating. He peeked them out, moving against. I could take y'all same book, y'all same philosophy, and beat you to death with it, and he could make a better concept than y'all ever could. Sorry. Because I know truth. I ain't got to play the game, but believe I'm going to get the truth. Moving on. Like my yacht. You have two ways to go. Simple as that. Male, female, good, bad. It ain't, but it's called duality. Singular means God. That's the one. Everything else coming in pairs. I've been telling you that for long. Let me wrap this up again. I hope you get my point. I'm just here to give information of what I know. And I know what works, why I use it. So I'm not giving you no belief. I'm giving you information that you can use and manifest for yourself. That's right things philosophy goal. Maya is duality. Right, wrong, right thinkers. So doing right is a choice. Doing wrong is the same choice. It's still a choice. Moving on. Welcome to the age of what? Knowing thyself. With right thinking philosophy, aka the truth. Aquarius, I'm pouring truth down on you like no tomorrow. That's why I do it for you every day. I'll be back tomorrow with some more coming your way. So in closing today, may you all live to be 100, even you believers, and me 100 minus the day. So I never know that right thinkers like you or believers have passed away. I'll be back.